What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. And today I have the November 2020 Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell so you guys never miss out on any content to come. Today we have the third model airport update for the Phoenix model airport, as it's looking really sharp. I do have a couple of things that we have done to the airport that makes it look a lot better. Some of them may be noticeable already. That I'm going to go over real quick with you guys, and then we're going to jump into, we're going to start with the Southwest section today. I know we haven't got a great view of the Phoenix model airport in a while, overview that is. So I wanted to give you guys a nice little overview. So one of the main things that I've changed, one of the big things, is I added this new centerpiece to the concourses of Terminal 4. So as you can tell, we have all of our piers, but here in the middle we have a new connecting piece. This is what is present on both sides of them. There's two of them, obviously, in real life. Hopefully the aerial helps you guys see what I'm trying to say. But I decided to do one due to my space constrictions. This was about the best I could do. So we have that, and then there's also a new cargo section, but we'll talk about that later on towards the video, so hopefully you guys would be willing to stick around with me. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let's begin with S4 down here with Southwest. So we'll begin down here with S4 South. So we have a 737-800 by NG models here to begin the update. This guy came in from Dallas Love Field, and he's going to be heading out to Charlotte Douglas International Airport. This is one of the new routes that started on November 23rd, so congratulations Southwest. Really excited. Also, new routes that will be coming to Phoenix for Southwest is Chicago O'Hare and Colorado Springs. Those start on February 14th and February 11th respectively. So exciting to see Southwest with new routes out of Phoenix. Next up, we have a 737-700 here. This guy came in from Baltimore, and he's going to be heading out to Tulsa. One of the routes that are back. A couple are back. Speaking of which, we have a 737-800 down there. He just arrived in from Cabo, Mexico, which is one of the new routes back as well. And he's going to be heading out to Puerto Vallarta, also one of the new routes back. Right here, we have the Florida 737-700. This guy's going to be heading out to Orlando, MCO, and he's driving in from Sacramento. Real quick, while we're over here, we'll get this Delta Airlines 737-900 ER with split scimitars. He just came in from Seattle, and he's going to be heading out to New York, John F. Kennedy. This route is now in the 764 for John F. Kennedy, which is crazy. There's not an active model of that made, so unfortunately I can't represent it perfectly, but it was 739 for most of the month, so that's what we got here right now. Pulling into the gate, we have the Southwest 737-700. This is the Triple Crown one paint scheme. He just drove in from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and he's going to be heading out to San Antonio, Texas today. Okay, proceeding on to S3, we have the Southwest 737-700 Tennessee 1. This guy came in from Houston Hobby, and he's heading out to Oakland. And then next up, we have a 737-800 with the split scimitars in the Canyon Blue livery. This guy came in from Indianapolis, which I believe is back, and he's going to be heading out to St. Louis. Also very surprised by how the winter lighting comes in on Phoenix. I didn't think it was going to be as near as good for T3 South, but it is looking sharp, as you can tell. Southwest 737-800 is the Heart one. Came in from Las Vegas. I saw it there, so I thought that would be cool. Going to be heading out to Columbus. And then we have a 737-700 in the Maryland 1 livery, getting some bags on board today. Going to be heading out to Salt Lake City after arrival in from Los Angeles. And I know it's somewhat backlit, but I really want to show off these windows when I can. I spent some time making it, so we'll zoom out there. But right here we have the Southwest 800. This is one of the older GeminiJets renditions. He came in from Seattle, and he's going to be heading out to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson. Hopefully the views are not getting too excessive, but right here we have Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in Colorado 1 livery to start S2. This guy came in from Los Angeles, and he's going to be heading out to Austin, Texas, or also Aviation 14's airport. And since we're up here, we might as well get the other 737-700 over here. This guy just came in from Orange County, and he's going to be heading out to Reno. Got 737-700 here. This guy just came in from Ontario, and he's going to be heading out to Burbank. My apologies about the awful lighting, but we have another 737-800 with splits in Canyon Blue livery. This guy came in from Denver, and he's going to be heading out to Salt Lake City. And then finally, we have a 737-800. Sorry, I didn't put the camera back on the table for that. Anyways, this guy came in from San Antonio, and he's going to be heading out to Orlando. All right, let's begin over here with N4 for the American Airlines section. We'll start here with this Bombardier CRJ-900. Really exciting news. American Airlines started quite a few new flights, a couple of regional jet flights, but there's going to be quite a few. So we'll be, again, going over those. So we have multiple new flights that have already started. For the CRJ-700, only one route. This is our Bismarck flight right here. So this is the inaugural flight out to Bismarck. and then we'll talk about the rest of them when we get to another RJ. Here we have the American Airlines Airbus A321 with fence tips. This guy just arrived in from San Francisco, California, and he's going to be heading out to Cabo, Mexico today. Okay, here we have an American Eagle CRJ-700. We'll cover all the new flights here. So the rest of them are 3 new CRJ-900 routes that have started. Service to Sioux Falls, Calgary, Canada, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. As I'm sure you guys saw Tulsa, where we made a big deal about that. The other 2 services I think are doing pretty well. I looked at the loads, they were pretty solid. So we have CRJ-700. He's going to be subbing in for the 900, of course. He came in from Sioux Falls, and he's going to be heading out to Calgary today. And then there's going to be 3 more. Oh, sorry, I got my notepad in the way. And then there's going to be 3 new routes starting on December 18th for Phoenix on the American Eagle subsidiary. La Paz will be, I believe that's in Mexico, if I'm right. Little Rock, Arkansas. And Laredo, Mexico, I believe is how you say it. All those will start on the 18th of December. Really excited about that. So, like I said, this one just came in from Sioux Falls and out to Calgary. All right, let's begin with some more mainline action. We do have some more routes, so let's cover those right now. So right here we have the American Airlines Airbus E319. This is in the Piedmont Heritage paint team. This guy just came in from, we have 2 new 4 tons a week routes. Cincinnati, Ohio, and Nashville, Tennessee. I think Southwest does Nashville. I'm not sure about Cincinnati. Really exciting stuff though. So this guy just came in from Cincinnati and he's heading out to Nashville. Of course, the Airbus A319 operating those. So really exciting stuff. Love the new routes from American for the warm winter season. All right, right there we have a beautiful Volaris Airways Airbus A320 Neo. This guy just came in from Guadalajara and he's going to be heading back out there a couple times a week, but really fun route right there. Really want a Shotcut A320, but obviously that Aero Classics version is not easy to find. Okay, right down there we have another American Eagle CRJ-700. So obviously now with that middle piece, it looks a lot better. That's where the gate would actually be connecting to that middle piece, I believe. I may be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. So I think it just looks so much better. Please let me know in the comment section what you guys thought of my new middle piece, and then we'll be to cargo section soon enough. American Eagle CRJ-700. Filling in from the 900 today. This guy came in from Long Beach, and he's going to be heading out to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Really exciting. That route's been doing really well from what I've looked at. Obviously, Southwest just added it back to compete with American. Well, Southwest always had it, but it's been suspended, but now it's back. So really exciting stuff there for Phoenix and Tulsa. So yeah, really awesome stuff. So American Eagle CRJ-700, filling in from 900, serves up to Tulsa. All right here we have a WestJet Boeing 737-800. This guy's heading out to Calgary today. Been doing really well there for WestJet. Really excited to get the new NG1 with split scimitars. I will be getting that, so very excited. All right, next up is N3, and I thought I would show off this little display here of how the middle piece works once again. But right here we have an American Eagle CRJ-700. We'll say this guy came in from Ontario, and he's going to be heading up to, let's go with St. George. And then right here we have the famous American Airlines Airbus E320 with the IAE engines by GeminiJets. This guy came in from, Orlando, and he's going to be heading out to one of the also new routes, Raleigh-Durham, which is a daily flight. So welcome Raleigh-Durham, daily Airbus A320. So awesome stuff. Okay, right here we have an American Airlines Airbus A319. This guy came in from Reno, Tahoe International Airport, and he's going to be heading out to Orange County International Airport. And then right here we have a bird eye of an American Airlines Airbus A319, another normal livery. This guy came in from Sacramento, and he's going to be heading out to Austin, Texas, or Aviation 14's airport. Okay, here's an American Airlines A320. This guy came in from Seattle, and he's going to be heading out to Washington Reagan DCA International Airport. All right, right here we have an American Airlines Airbus A321 Neo, one of many, obviously the spotlight of Phoenix for American, in my opinion. This guy came in from Honolulu, which is back finally, A321 Neo flight there, and he's going to be heading out to another destination that's back, I should say. I believe it's pronounced Lahue, L-I-H-U-E. It's in Hawaii, that's what I know, so heading out to Lahue. And then in the back we have an American Airlines A321 with defense tips. New route for the A321, Atlanta, so that's pretty sweet. So he's heading out to Atlanta. He came in from Detroit. Got an American Airlines A321 with the Sharklets. This guy came in from Miami, and he's going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. Then we got an American 737-800. Limited routes, but we do have one new one. This guy just came in from Cleveland. That is a Saturday-only 737 service, and he's going to be heading out to Las Vegas. So nice to see all these new routes. I believe that covers all of them for American. So well done, American. Excited for the new regional routes to start soon. Nothing on mainline from what I know, from what I was looking at. But really exciting stuff, no doubt. And then far off in the foreground, we have an American Airlines E319, this time in the Allegheny livery. This guy came in from Indianapolis, and he's going to be heading out to Spokane, Washington today. All right, let's move on to N2. We have an American A319 right here. This guy just came in from Kansas City, and he's going to be heading out to Salt Lake City. American A320 right here, just riding in from San Diego, and he's going to be heading out to Indianapolis. Tight crop on this American A321 Neo, just came in from Dallas Fort Worth, it's going to be heading out to Orlando. American A319 PSA livery right here, just came in from Port of Lauderdale, he's going to be heading out to St. Louis. American 737-800 in the Reno Air Heritage paint scheme, came in from Dallas Fort Worth, heading out to New York John F. Kennedy. American Airlines A321 with defense tip. This guy just came in from Charlotte, and he's going to be heading out to Los Angeles. And then finally for the N2, we have American Airlines Airbus A321 stand up to cancer, just arrived in from Miami, heading out to Philadelphia. Quite a color for this American Airlines Airbus A321 doing a Dallas Fort Worth turn. UPS A300 just arrived in from Lubbock, it's going to be heading back out there. Now I know I said I would not use this aircraft again, but we kind of needed it. So right here we have American Airlines Airbus A321 Neo. This guy just came in from San Diego, and he's going to be heading out to Denver today. All right, finally on to N1 to wrap up the Terminal 4. Right here we have American Airlines E320. This guy just came in from Detroit, he's going to be heading out to Minneapolis. Two really nice models right here. American Airlines E319, the America West Heritage paint scheme. Just arrived in from Austin, it's going to be heading out to San Diego. And then we have Airbus A321 with Shotcuts, quite a few of those, maybe a few too many, but we're all good here. Anyways, this guy came in from Denver, and he's going to be heading out to Philadelphia as well. No reason to get a nice angle this American Airlines Airbus A320. This is the bad one if you're confused. Just arrived in from Portland, heading out to Seattle. American Airlines Airbus A321 Neo. Wrapping up our Hawaii destinations, this guy came in from Kahului and is going to be heading out to Kona on Big Island, I believe. American Airlines E321 US Airways Heritage paint scheme. This guy came in from Charlotte as well, and he's going to be heading out to Boston. American Airlines 737-800. This guy came in from St. Louis and is also going to be heading out to Miami today. And finally, American Airlines E319. This guy's going to be heading out to San Jose, California. Really pleased with American Airlines here at Phoenix. It's going to be really excited to see what's to come here. All right, let's start with Terminal 3 and all the other airlines. So right here we have a Frontier, Airbus E320, Neo that is. This guy just came in from Colorado Springs for CS Aviation's airport, and he's going to be heading out to Salt Lake City. Frontier will also be starting 3 new destinations in February 2021. 3 California destinations, Oakland, Ontario, and Sacramento. So really exciting stuff there for Frontier and all these new other airlines, rather, I should say, starting these new flights. All right, let's hop into some United now. We have Embraer ERJ-175 on the top. Driving in from San Francisco, and he's going to be heading out to Los Angeles. Then we have the Starline 737-800 back. This guy just arrived in from, Newark, and he's going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. And then we have the brand new NG model 737-800. This guy came in from Denver, and he's going to be heading out to Houston Intercontinental. Pulling into the gate, we have the 737-900. This guy just came in from San Francisco, and he's going to be heading out to Houston. Right here we have the Air Canada Express Embraer ERJ-170. This guy just came in from Vancouver. The A319's flying in now, which really irritates me because obviously I sold mine. I thought they were getting retired, but I suppose not, as they're still flying at the current time. So we have to make do with the 170. All right, we have an Alaska 737-900, 100-year strong Boeing livery. This guy just came in from Seattle and is going to be heading out to Portland. And we had the Embraer 175 doing the Everett turn. All right, let's eat up the good lighting while we have it. Right here we have the Frontier Airbus A321. This guy's doing the Denver turn, of course. I really hope NG does that. That would be amazing. Next up, we have the Sun Country 737-800 by NG models. I can't even start to describe how nice that airplane is. This guy just arrived in from Minneapolis, and he's going to be heading back out there. All alone out here taxiing out, we have a Spirit Airbus A320 with the Sharplets. He just came in from Dallas Fort Worth. Now they're flying to Chicago O'Hare, so he's going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. And also Spirit will be beginning new flights to Orange County in January, I believe. We'll talk about that more in the Orange County update, which will be coming out in a couple days. All right, right here we have the JetBlue Airways Airbus A320 I Heart New York. This guy just came in from New York John F. Kennedy. He's going to be heading out to Boston. And behind him, pulling in the Foxtrot 4, we have a Delta, and that's an Embraer 170 arriving in from Los Angeles, of course, subbing for the 175. All right, right here we have the Delta Airlines A320. Just came in from Salt Lake City. He's going to be heading back out there with the fuel truck. All right, let's begin this run at Delta Airlines Airbus A321s. We have 3. They are beautiful, man. There's nothing more to say about them. Let's start with this first one here. He just arrived in from Detroit, or Detroit Aviation's airport. He's going to be heading back out there. The next one's getting bags on board with service out to Minneapolis, St. Paul today. Man, beautiful, nothing more to say. And then finally, the third and final one is pushing back for Atlanta or Citrus Aviation's airport. Those things are beautiful, there's nothing more to say about them. And taxiing in right here, we have the FedEx Express 757-200, just right in from Salt Lake City. And at last, finally, we do have a cargo section, so I'm really excited to present this to you guys. This is the South Ramp Phoenix cargo section that I have tried my absolute best to represent in a pretty good fashion. So, as I talked about in previous updates, I wanted to make a little area down there on the south side to host my the cargo, because obviously all of them taxiing around doesn't really make much sense. So here we go, we finally have a awesome little 5-gate cargo concourse here. In real life, I think it's 5 wide body gates on the south side. So really, really cool. So like I said, I was able to get it going here. So what I decided to do was that little board that F10 was on for Terminal 3 South. I decided just to paint over and do 5 aprons because that really wasn't going to be utilized very much. So we do have the finally 5 cargo gates, which is really exciting now. So obviously the cargo airlines have their home. I believe Primair and maybe, I think it's just Primair, does park on the north cargo ramp, but I just thought it would be just as good to park them with all the other cargo because I'm not sure what I want to do over here on the north side, whether it's runway or whatever, but since we have an area, might as well park them up. So let's begin. 2 narrow body gates, 3 wide body. I'll give you guys a little better view here in a moment, but let's begin. Starting right here with the beautiful Primair Boeing 737-800. This guy's about to push back and he's going to get, let's say he's sent out to Cincinnati today. I'm sure they have that route, at least on 767, but really need 767, that would be awesome. But for now, 738 is what we got. And then I'm not going to be very particular with how I park these guys, just wherever fits and works will do for me. Right here we have the UPS 757-200. This guy just came in from Little Rock and he's gonna be heading out to Omaha. Next up, again to load up, we have the FedEx 767-300 freighter. Just riding in from Indianapolis, it's gonna be heading back out there. And then finally, we have 2 UPS. We have a 767-300. This guy just came in from Chicago Rockford, he's gonna be heading out to Louisville. And then finally, we have a Donald's MD-11. This guy arrived in earlier from Ontario, and he's also gonna be pushing back with service out to Louisville. Okay, so here's the overhead view. We have our 2 narrow body gates and our 3 wide body gates. I think it looks pretty good. Same angle and everything. Obviously didn't have enough room for a taxiway, so I just decided to go with this. And I decided to put it right here next to the T3 South area. I think it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Really glad to have a nice cargo ramp here for the airlines. So that will do it for today's update, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Really excited for what's to come. I'm thinking about doing maybe a KC-135 ramp as they have. They usually have 4 or 5 on the ground at a time, but obviously the Arizona variant's never been made by GeminiJets or anybody, so that would be really hard to do. But if I can find one that's very similar, I'll probably do it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section or any suggestions. And expansion, really like the new center concourse piece. Here's the other side of it. I think it looks really nice. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And now Phoenix is looking like an actual airport. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Lots of exciting videos on the way. Gonna be, oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I know that was yesterday. Sorry I wasn't able to upload that day. But happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving with all your families and everybody. Sorry for waiting until the end to say that. I apologize. But Phoenix is on the doing really well, of course, with the warm winter routes. Really excited for the future of Phoenix. And please let me know what you guys think. Probably thinking a runway here at some point, but I think that centerpiece and the cargo ramp's a really good start. But let's get a nice overview of the Phoenix Airport to end the update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what I can do better in the comment section and any suggestions that you may have. There it is, the Phoenix Model Airport. So beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome Thanksgiving, guys. Take care, trust the process, do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.